We've been looking at differential equations. We came to the conclusion that differential equations are mathematical models, and we define them to be functions that has an an equation that has an unknown functions and derivatives. And there are two variables involved, a dependent variable and then an independent variable. At this stage, I expect you to know the difference between these two. We also talked about classifications of differential equations, and we ended up saying that we can look at four categories of differential equations. In this video, I'm going to be smart with a type, that is ODE and PDE. The differences here is that ODE has a total derivative and then PDE has a partial notation. Aside total and partial, you can also look at one independent variable and more than one independent variable. So let's quickly look at these examples and see how we can classify by the type. Example 1, I can clearly see that the notation is a total derivative. How do I know it's a total derivative? I see dy, dx, d something, or in the prime form. And this has the partial form, partial of something, or in the subscript form. Okay, so total derivative, how many independent variables do we have here? It is just one, and that is the x, and hence it is an ODE. Example 2, the notations is a total derivative. How many variables do I have here? It is just one variable, and hence it is ODE. One independent variable. Example 3, I can clearly see that it's a total derivative. The number of independent variables is just one, which is the t, hence it is ODE. This is how you check them. Either notation wise or the number of independent variables should be able to do the classifications. Example 4, you can clearly see that notation wise it is a partial derivative, and how many independent variables do we have? 3. That is the x, t, and then u. So more than one independent variable, hence is a PDE. Example 5 is still a partial derivative. Forget, I think that doesn't show. Okay, how many independent variables? 2. That is the x and then the t, hence it is a PDE. The last example, this is the same as this representation, this also same as this representation, hence it is still a partial derivative. How many independent variables? 2. It is still x and then t, hence it is a PDE. So this is how smart you can check for the type using the notation or the number of independent variable. I hope that is clear. Thank you.